All right, friends. So today I have I have Grumps the dog and Wilbur the pig joining us for our read aloud. And we are reading another story for Latino Heritage Month, and it's called My Papi Has a Motorcycle. It's written by Isabel Quintero, and it's illustrated by Zeke Pena. My Papi Has a Motorcycle. We don't hear about this too often, do we? Most papis have cars. But we'll see. We'll see what our character and her papi do on this motorcycle. We are still using that question hand, so we're thinking of who questions, what, when, where, why, how questions, and then also using our I wonder hand. My papi has a motorcycle. My papi has a motorcycle. From him, I learned words like carburetor and cariño, drill, and dedication. When I hear his gray truck pull into our driveway, I run outside with both of our helmets. Thump, thump. My papi, the carpenter, is covered in sawdust and smells like a hard day at work. His hands are rough from building homes every day, his job since he first arrived in this country. But even though he comes home tired, he always has time for me. This reminds me of my stepdad. When our city is winding down, he takes me for a ride. Today, he is going to show me the new houses he's working on. Papi is careful with my ponytail as he puts my helmet tight. When he lifts me onto the smooth black seat, his hands don't feel rough. They feel tired. They feel like all the love he has trouble saying. Lista? Which means ready. See. She's ready. Papi revs the engine, and the smell of gasoline hits me as he squeezes the accelerator. The motor rumbles and growls. Con cuidado. Be careful. That's what Mom is saying. And then we take off. Agarrate. Hold on. The shiny blue metal of the motorcycle glows in the sun. The bright orange sun is on its way down, turning our sky blue and purple and gold. We become a spectacular celestial thing soaring on asphalt. A comet, the sawdust falling from Papi's hair, and the clothes becomes a tail following us. Wow. Papi zigzags through the street. We pass Abuelita's church and Tortilleria, La Estrella, and stop for stray cats crossing in front of us. Mommy thinks there's too many of them, but I think there's just enough. We pass Joy's Market where Mommy buys my gummy bears. Mr. Garcia, our librarian, is walking out the door and nods at us. We nod back. This is how we always greet each other. We roar past murals that tell our history of citrus groves and immigrants who worked them, and the famous road race that took place on Grand Boulevard 100 years ago. Now I know that we're stopping at Don Rudy's Raspados. Oh, Raspados. Daisy. But as we near the shop, we see that it's empty and out of business. I can tell Papi is disappointed. Well, that is sad. I wonder why they're out of business. Hmm. I imagine the smell of the sweet syrups Don Rudy used to flavor our shaved ice. I won't be the only one who misses him. Vroom. So what happened here? Well, it looks like they were going to go get Raspados and the place was closed. And so now they're disappointed. As we ride on, I feel and hear everyone and everything we pass by. Each sound landing in my ears rebuilds whole neighborhoods inside me. No matter how far I go from this place or how much it changes, this city will always be with me. I wonder where this is taking place. What city is she talking about? I do see palm trees, so I know that it's got to be California has palm trees or Florida maybe has palm trees. We cruised by Abuelito and Abuelita's old yellow house, the one with the lemon tree that grew from the seeds of the lemons Abuelito used to pick not far from here. Mommy says we're going to visit them tomorrow to cut nopales from their garden and eat herby abondigas in Abuelita's kitchen, where the food always tastes better. I know something about that. Food always tastes better at my abuelita's house too. We turn the corner and then, oh, it says "Mija, adios, mi reina," which means my little queen. Adios. The dogs behind the fences go wild. Frankie, the Lopez's Labradoodle, escapes from her yard and runs after us. Mercedes Lopez, the fastest runner in our class, races after her. Then, just as fast, the dogs barking and Mercedes and Frankie become a soft hush in the distance. Because they're going so fast. Because they're on a motorcycle. We ride toward the new homes, replacing the last of the citrus groves. The painters, drywallers, and floor layers all greet us, but we can barely hear their words amid the sounds of the hammers and the air compressors. Trabajando duro, muchachos, which means working hard, friends or guys. A little bit, not too much. Even in all the noise, my papi's voice touches everything. This is my favorite part. Around the circle. On Grand Boulevard, we lean into the curve of the street. I make believe that we're on one of the races that took place here so long ago. It's our last lap, and we have to win. The crowd cheers us on. I feel Papi's smile as I squeeze my arms tighter around him. We fly around the circle. There's the school where we practice soccer. There's the post office where Mr. Charlie takes our letters, and La Panderia where Papi buys conchas on Sunday mornings. Vamos, Papi, faster, faster. Here it is, all of our beautiful city. My eyes try to catch everything, but the colors of houses blend into each other: red, blue, green, orange, pink. Sorry, friends. So, what do we know? What's happening in this story? What is this story about so far? It's about our girl, our main character, and her dad, and just the special time that she spends with him, her papi. This time that she spends with him on their motorcycle. It's like a special time, just them two. We ride, ride, ride until the blue glow from the motorcycle begins to dim and our comet tail has been left behind on the streets we traveled. We head home and slowly the engine echoes us back to our street and then our driveway, our finish line. Mommy and little brother hear the motorcycle and run out to greet us. Mommy waves us in just like a referee. Papi and I can't stop laughing. We had a good ride. Through our laughter, I hear a familiar sound. Honk honk. Raspados. I think about my city and all the changes that it's been through and all the changes that will come. Raspados, they do get their raspados. Chicle y fresa, por favor. It's the flavor. But I know that here in our little house, there are things that will always stay the same. Mañana, we fly again. The end. So this story is about the actual author and her appa, her dad, taking her on motorcycle rides in California. So this is based on a true story. This is a memory that she has with her dad. What kind of memories do you have with your grown-ups?